first of the year, January, so we like to go ahead and worm our cows first of the year and go ahead and get out of the way. So if we can get them hemmed up long enough, we're going to try to go ahead and give them a little bit of wormer this morning. This afternoon, whenever we're going to do it. So who's going to be the first lucky contestant? This right here. That's B10 right there. You may want to stand out here.
That's fine.
So this might get ugly. Of course, Elmo don't care. The girls know what's going to happen today. Got her. Whoa, settle down. Settle down. Whoa. I got Daisy done. Now we got to get old Betsy. She's the hardest one to get. Hey girl, go and get you some hay. Y'all settle down, settle down. All right, get you some hay. Got to give her really. She don't want to got to get. Come back over here. I got to be upset for her. I'll be just gonna try to get her.
Stand over here beside Elmo. Stand on beside Elmo and reach over.
She's smarter than that. Girl, quick on this. Don't kick me neither. Don't you kick me neither, Daisy. There we go. We got her. She's pretty sneaky. I got to save up and get me a head gate and squeeze chute. Like I said, it's going to be a lot easier because trying to worm them's hard enough, trying to catch them in this little pen by myself like it is, but that's going to be next on my list of things to get. Because if I ever have to do anything more serious, like giving them injection or maybe worm them in the mouth or whatever, anything like that, Elmo don't care. You can do anything in the world to him, but next project, head gate, squeeze chute. Well, while we're giving, I'm gonna go ahead and give Ernie his shot of B12 for today. I've been giving this to Elsie Mae, and she's done so good with it. We decided we'd go ahead and try Ernie on a little bit. It can't hurt, it's just vitamins and stuff. So we're gonna see how he likes it. Give him a little dose of it. This ain't what you think it is. How'd you like that? You still looking a bottle, ain't you? That's B12. That'd probably make you really hyper. It's got a little twist in it. There we go. There we go. There we got him.
Alright, Bugs, time for you to get wormed.
Alright, here you go. Well, since we're worming, we might as well get in worm buck too while we got it. We got the cows. So I giving them a dose of the Zomectrin Gold, and we alternated every now and again. And he takes it pretty good. We got to put the halter on him, because if not, if I don't hold his head up, he'll try to spit it out. So I put this up there so Elmo don't get it, because he's over here visiting. But we'll make sure that he swallows all his wormer, and he'll be good for a little while. Are you good? You mad now? You thought it was feed? Nah. I think you got it all. You ain't gonna spit it out now. Oh, there's some grass coming out though. No paste coming out. I got it deep enough in there you can't spit it out. You good? All right. We don't never leave the halter on them. We just put the halter on if we're gonna ride or if we're gonna do a little doctoring or something on them. You never know when the halter might get hung up in a tree limb or a fence line or something, and I don't want nothing that's gonna hold them down if something gets hung up on them. So we never keep the halters on none of these animals unless we're actually doing something with them. So.
What are you doing? You got a man too. You're waiting here. Yeah. Come on.
It's time to eat.
Come on here, lazy. You better get up, healthy. Got that little tongue going now. You gotta get up. You better get on up, girl. Come on, little Elsie. You want the bottle? You better get up. Lazy. Come on here, get up. Lazy. Are you stretching? Up. Come on. Ugh. Where you going? Oh, there you go.
Well, here we are again. If you can't tell by looking behind me there, we had some more rain again overnight. It rained really hard. It woke me up probably 2 or 3 times last night, raining so hard here at the house. We got almost 2 inches of rain last night. So since last Friday, which today's Sunday morning, we've had about 3.5 inches of rain, and it has really wet the ground. I know square pen's a mess. I actually fed the cows in the barn this morning because it was a little bit drier in there, but we did have a little bit of mud come into the barn. Sometimes you can't help it. There behind us there's a little bit of a hill, and everything kind of washes down that hill this way and kind of washes some of the dirt out around the barn. So I got a little bit more barn fixing to do. But other than that, I think today it's still cloudy. Had a little bit of misty stuff this morning, but I think the rest of the day it's supposed to clear out. But according to what they're saying, about probably Thursday we're going to get another round of rain. So hopefully it'll dry out enough this week that I can come on back here and do move a little more dirt around, try to get the barn fixed back up again. Because like I said, a little bit wet there in Ernie's stall this morning, a little bit wet in Elsie Mae's stall this morning too. So want to make sure I keep them good and dry, because it's going to get cold again here for too long too. So it's just a wet mess here in North Carolina. Hope it's dry where you are. Maybe cold and snowing, but I don't know. But good thing the weather was warm enough it didn't snow, because we'd have had a right good bit of snow. Uh-oh. Put in 4-wheel drive like that's stuck. Oh.
She not hungry today? She acts like she she is, and if you don't want to.
No. Elsie Mae. What you doing?
Honey, chewing on the board over there.
You don't need to be messing with all that up there. You don't need to be messing with all that up there. Well, one good thing about having so much rain, when you come back out of the barn, ain't no problem to wash your boots off. You can just walk in a clear hole of water, and wash your boots right off, and you come around in the house. Hey, just want to give you a quick update on my veterinary results for Ernie. For y'all who didn't know, about a week or so ago, Ernie had a problem with some blood in his stool. Got a little concerned about it, so called my vet, told him what was going on. It was after work hours, so he called me back that evening. Told me to go ahead and bring a sample in the next morning. They'd run some tests on it. We'll kind of go from there. So that's what I did. I got up early the next morning, carried a sample to him on Thursday morning, dropped off before 8 o'clock, and went on back to work. Didn't hear anything for a while, so about 11:30, we had a little break at work, so I called real quick just to check on it. And talked to the girl there. She said they were still running tests. They'd call me back, let me know something when they found out something. So went on and took off that afternoon and went to Tractor Supply, got some electrolytes, gave to Ernie, and he started getting better. So the blood in the stool kind of got less and less each day. And so Friday, Saturday, by Saturday he was pretty much cleared up and he was a lot better. So I didn't ever call back right away. And so went Thursday afternoon, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hadn't heard anything back. So then I decided, it got the best of me. So Monday, about 10:30 that morning, I decided I'd call back myself and asked to talk to the vet. And they said he was out on a service call and wondered if they could help me out. And I said, sure. And so I told her what I was calling for. And she said, hold on a minute. And so she put me on the phone with another vet that was there at the clinic and told him who it was, what I was calling about, and he said, yeah, he says, hey, he says, those results come back, they were negative, everything's fine. But then he said he never heard the rest of the story behind it, and I know what he meant. He wanted to find out about the blood in the stool and that kind of thing, but I proceeded to tell him about the issues I had with getting the test results, and was kind of disappointed that I had to call back 4 or 5 days later myself and get the results and check on things. But he apologized and said there could have been a mishap with the samples being mislabeled and that kind of thing. And anyway, long story short, got the results. They said they were negative with parasites. Anyway, I kind of let it go and didn't think else about it. And just a few days ago, got a bill in the mail for the test results on the fecal sample. Well, I opened the envelope and checked, and it wasn't much. I tell you, they've never tried to kill me on the process at this veterinarian. And I've always appreciated that. It went for $16, and I don't know what it costs to run a fecal sample, but $16, hey, peace of mind is worth 1,000 times that much to me, know that my animals are okay. Well, anyway, when I got a bill, I thought I'd call the vet and actually talk to him in person, the guy who I always dealt with, the actual owner of the veterinary clinic. So I called, and of course he was out on a road call, and they had some other emergencies going on, so I didn't want to bother him. So I was at the house, had the computer up. So I said, I'm just gonna write out a check. I'm gonna mail it back to him, and but what I'll do is I write a letter, and I'll just say, hey, this is what happened. So I mailed that letter off that evening, and here it is Sunday afternoon. So we came out to give Elsie Mae her bottle for the mid-afternoon. So anyhow, we got back in the house, and Kim had a voicemail. It was actually our veterinarian. He had called. Apparently he had swung by the office today and saw the envelope in his mail, and he actually opened it, read the letter, and he had called Kim back, left her voicemail, and pretty much said that, hey, he apologized for what all had happened, and he kind of explained to us how the mislabeling of samples could have happened. Way back in the day before Kim knew who I was and I knew who Kim was, we both actually used the same veterinarian. And she had him check her horses. I had him come check our horses and that kind of thing. But anyhow, once we got married, we tried to combine the accounts together because everything's here at the house together now. Well, apparently that hadn't been done, and there was a little question if it was my sample or Kim's sample. And anyway, that kind of made a little sense on how it could have got mislabeled or whatever, but still didn't kind of answer the question of why it took so long, and I had to finally call back to get the results. And he mentioned that in the voicemail. He said that he was going to find out Monday morning why nobody called me with the results, and like I say, that's all I need. But that was good enough for me. His word is good enough for me. But I really appreciate him calling me back, especially on a Sunday afternoon. That tells me that he is the type of person I thought he was. And I hoped he would still be, and he is. There's very few people that I trust and can count on. He's one of those people that I do trust. He earned my trust a long time ago with some horses I had, and he is the man today that he was back then, and I appreciate that a whole lot. I appreciate him calling me back, and I know people forget things. Things happen, ain't no big deal, and if Ernie had gotten worse, you believe me, I would have called him and worried him to death until we got something figured out for Ernie. But anyway, things went good. Ernie's fine. When he learned of it, he called me, and I'm good with it. And as far as I'm concerned, the matter's over. And when I need something again, I'll be sure to call him again, and because I appreciate all him and his staff do for us, and that's the end of that. Well, a while back, we had to order a little blanket for Elsie Mae since it's so cold, and while we ordered that blanket, we said, well, shoot, let's get a little halter for Ernie, see if we can start halter breaking him while he's real little. So he ain't never seen this yet, but he's fixing to, and I don't know how he's gonna like it. I don't know how I'm gonna like it, but we're fixing to find out together, see what he wants to do with this thing. And we're gonna see what happens. He actually wants to follow. He's about to nudge me right now, but we're gonna see how this goes with putting on his head. Come here, Ernie. I think I'm gonna have to straddle him. That might be harder to do now since there's no bottle in here. Ooh, we got us a cow halter. He don't like that. Oh, Lord, hold, son. Get up. Come on, get up. Don't let it throw you down. You're good. What do you think about that thing? I ain't never had a halter on before. I don't like it. I ain't never had a halter on before. I don't like it. Get the hay out your face. Well, it looks good on you. It looks good on you. You don't like it? It's perfect. It's just right for you. You can be a show cow. I don't think it's gonna work, do you? You had leads yet? Or you just want to put it on the side of the field? Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna be a mule. The harder you pull, the harder I'm gonna pull. I ain't gonna pull you too hard today. What do you think about that thing? Actually fixing pretty good, don't it? Mm-hmm. It's just about perfect. The right length. He's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Come on, Ernie. Come on. Well, there's nothing else. It sure calms him down, don't it? What do you think about that thing? What is it? He said, I don't like it. Come on. Come on. I'm going to see if you walk with me without even pulling you. Come on. You can play with the ball. Is that what you want to do? Yeah, and all the rain coming last night, we decided we better bring the ball inside tonight and put it in here with Ernie. Almost 3 inches the last 2 days. I figured it might float away, so I figured we better bring it here in the barn. That way we'd be able to find it this morning when we come out. So, and then Ernie's enjoyed playing with it too. So, I don't think he enjoys this Halter as much as he does the ball. What are you doing? What is it? You ain't having such a fit with it like I thought you would. Mm-hmm. What do you think? We got to get old Elmo back to Haltering again. We had so much going on there, we ain't had a chance to do it. Come on. Come on. There you go. That was a step. Give me a step. No, give me a step. Give me a step forward. Give me a step forward. Come on. Nope, not backwards, forwards. Over here this way. You want to, but you ain't. Oh, there you go. Did too much relax. Alright, that was good. Kinda. That was kinda good. Not really, but kinda. Alright. Alright, let's try it one more time. If you give me just a little bit of roost, I'm gonna be done for the day. Come on. Come on. There you go. Now you don't pull back on me so hard. Get out of the water. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. There you go. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. You did good. You did good that time. That was good. Let's do it again. And then we'll call it a day. Come on. Come on. Good boy. That's all we needed. Make 2 little steps. Make 2 little steps. And that was it. Alright, let's get this thing off of you. I got a pocket knife. There you go. I think today's lesson went okay. Yeah, you ready for your bottle? Yeah. How you want this rope back? You want this rope back? I'll eat it. I'll eat this rope. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to chew on them, she don't want to work it. No, you can't chew on them. It ain't a play tool. It ain't a play tool. All right. You can go play with Elmo. You can go play with Elmo. Go play with Elmo. Come on.
Abby, come here. She won't go next to him yet.
Oh, she's scared of him. What y'all been doing today? Oh! You got lucky that time. You got it on the part where it was pulsing and it didn't light your nose up. Cause you standing in water, been rolling in mud all day, that ought to probably pop good and loud. Lucky cow. Is your water tub about full? What you thinking about? Yeah, it ain't quite full yet, is it? Abby, you can go play with them? You can go play with them? Where you going, chicken? Where you going, chicken? You can go play with Elmo? Hey, don't you go play with Elmo? Bessie's gonna go see what Ernie's hollering about. Walking through the mud. Lord, what a mess. Weirdo. Go get them cows. You can get them cows. Are you a cow dog? Are you a cow dog? You better get out of here. She's gotta have a bath anyway.